Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to stretch effectively. So stretching is something that not nearly enough people do, and if you're watching this video, you're probably one of them. And it's a big problem because stretching has just remarkable amount of benefits to your life. I think if you can stretch well, you can get a good stretching routine in your life. The benefits are ridiculous. Your posture improves massively, and often, like, the other thing is, in our lives, like, we have a lot of tension in our joints that we don't even realise a lot of the time. But with stretching, we can actually release a lot of the tension in our joints, in our legs, or in our upper body. And this is just fantastic because we feel so much better for having a relaxed body. It helps us get to sleep better, helps us focus better, helps us stand up straight better. So anyway, I'm not here to preach to you guys purely about the benefits of standing up straight, of stretching, but I'm just going to talk to you guys more about the attitude with which to go about stretching. And I was watching a podcast about this by Andrew Huberman, and he said one thing about this that really clicked with me. I think it's really interesting, because I think a lot of people who do stretching, they kind of go about it in a similar way to how how you would lift weights in the gym. Because a lot of people who do stretching, they're also like somewhat interested in going to the gym. So with going to the gym, with lifting weights, often you will only stop doing another repetition when it's just remarkably painful. Like, it's just so painful that it's just horrendous to go on until failure, right? Like, let's say you're doing a squat or a barbell, you really go until failure. And I think it's tempting to look at stretching in the same way, that you want to stretch up to a point that is really painful. And I actually think that this is a bad way to go about it. Because according to this podcast I watched, it's actually much better to stretch well within your body's ability to handle the pain. So you should be able to feel some kind of tension when you're stretching, but it should be well below the point where it is painful. Somewhere around 30 to 40%. 100% being it fucking hurts. 30% should be about the point to which you stretch. So that's something to bear in mind, guys. And I've started stretching this way myself, where I only stretch, till I feel like a small amount of resistance. And this is the most effective way to stretch, in my opinion. So basically, you have to go about it in a very different way to how you go about other forms of exercise, like cardiovascular or resistance, which might sound very counterintuitive to a lot of people who really love going to failure and stuff. But I think you want to save that kind of mentality for weights and resistance and cardiovascular, where it really is most beneficial. But I think for stretching, you want to keep it to that very light amount, because a lot of it's psychological, guys. A lot of stretching is just your brain realising that you can stretch that far. So it's not actually a lot about actually stretching the muscle itself. So anyway, I hope this helped, guys. Just a quick video, and but yeah, I thought it was important to make this because I've seen myself make similar mistakes in the past. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.